All right, we're going to try a new way of doing the monthly market update. So there's a little bit of a new format. So just forgive me as I try to navigate this. So this is the Morris County Market Snapshot with all the data through November of 2025. So let's start scrolling down here. So we're looking at Morris County where the median price is now 750,000. So Morris County continuing its upward trajectory. We still have consistent buyer demand coupled with limited inventory, and all that has generated a price increase of 8.5% year over year. Again, a typical market will appreciate 4 to 5% a year. So we're still well above the historical average. Days on market, let's scroll down here. Days on market are at 31 days. So you're about 1 month on the market. Houses that are priced right are selling in the first week or two. Houses that aren't priced right are languishing, so that the average becomes 31 days. Inventory crunch is continuing. So taking a look at supply, it's historically tight. Only 525 homes currently available for sale. I remember when I started back in 2019 before COVID, we had about 1,200 homes on the market. So we're running at like 45% of where we were before COVID. And this also represents a decline of 19% compared to this time last year. In terms of supply, we're well below that 2 months worth of supply. Anything below 4 months is the seller's market. So at 1.71 months of supply, we're in a severe seller's market. We still have a shortage of homes. And competition remains fierce for quality listings. Let's talk about mortgage rates. So mortgage rates, that's the good news. Rates are their lowest that we've seen since 2022, hovering in the low sixes right now. So 6.21%. We've heard a lot of news about rate cuts, and we expect rate cuts to continue into next year. That's giving buyers a little bit more buying power. So we'll wait and see what happens. There could be a new Fed chair coming in soon that could be a little bit more dovish, which means we may see an increase in the rate of the rate cuts. But we'll see. We don't have a crystal ball, unfortunately. So let's look at some strategies in today's market. So for sellers, preparation pays premium dollars. So in a market with limited inventory, well-prepared homes stand out dramatically. Smart pricing from day one attracts multiple offers and drops top dollar results. So if you list with us, you're getting that professional staging and photography. We're looking at your house before we list to see what we would recommend you doing to get your home ready. And then obviously we're going to strategically price your home for maximum exposure, and then of course you're getting professional representation. So let's flip on the other side, the buyers. So right now, any listings that have been on the market longer, and we mentioned that 31 days, so anything that's been on the market for a month, sellers may be more motivated to negotiate. You're not going to be competing with as many people. Sometimes an overpriced listing is simply overpriced, and there's really nothing wrong with the house. So that's something that bears watching. You want to focus on stale listings. You want to lock in on that rate. If rates go down, you can always refinance. But of course, you want to be pre-approved so you can jump on any of those opportunities. So again, winning in a competitive market, you want to maximize your home's appeal. If you're a seller, you want to price strategically. And if you're a buyer, you want to be shopping right now. A little less competition as we head into the holidays here. And you do want to move before rates do bounce back, although I'm not quite sure what's going to happen there. Bottom line is we're in a strong market. Prices are up. Inventory is tight. Morris County remains a seller's market with opportunity for prepared buyers. Lowest financing costs in 3 years create a rare window for affordability. And as always, strategy wins. So whether you're buying or selling, the right approach and timing make all the difference in your outcome. So if you're thinking of selling, or if you're ready to buy, or you're trying to decide what to do, let's talk strategy. You can give me a call, 973-798-9539. Chris Baggio, Keller Williams Metropolitan, and the Crawford Lorenzo Home Selling Team. As always, I want to thank everyone for watching. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa.